wanted to do something that other companies weren't doing. When you inspire people, it gives them an idea and something to look forward to keep going. Life is going to happen regardless. Even when you get on that road to doing what you want to do, that's when all hell really breaks loose.
This is Glenn Bean again with Real Talk. If you would have seen the last episode, I had a wonderful in-depth conversation with Monique Fluker, and she told how she actually saved her mother's life by giving a kidney after her mother had kidney failure, and it was a wonderful story. But I have a second half to the interview with Monique, and that's because she has her own business. Tell me about your business. I love the name of it, but what's the name of your business?
The name of the company is called Born to Win. It's a business with my business partner, RJ Hodges, along with myself. We started this company, I'll say around about 2008. We decided to just go ahead and do what we wanted to do and inspire people. So we're an empowerment and life improvement company.
And it's Born to Win.
Yes.
Because everybody is born to win, right?
Definitely.
We don't have any losers.
No.
And none of my viewers are losers. So this is a perfect setting for you.
Definitely.
So Born to Win. And you know what I find ironic though? You started that business. Born to Win is it's a inspirational company, as it were, inspiring others for full fulfillment of purpose and dream and vision.
Exactly.
But that happened at the time of the great economic collapse.
That's why me and my business partner just went really gung-ho about it, because we wanted to show people how they can rise above those situations. So we had an opportunity to empower people. We help people start their own businesses. We were actually able to go in different corporations to help build morale within their companies. We saw significant
Okay, let's get to details. Okay, so you helped individuals build a business, entrepreneurs, and these were entrepreneurs just starting out. How did they find you, or did you find them? Or?
Well, based on my recommendation, people started hearing about what we were doing, and we started sitting down with them, going over itemized things they needed to do to make sure their business was effective, make sure they had all their paperwork in order, making sure they market themselves properly, make sure they had their branding in order, just making sure they had the small things in order to get to that next step, to the bigger things that they needed to make sure their business was working right.
Wow, and that was so needed. I mean, it's a staggering number, but they say like 99% of small businesses fail
within the first year.
Within the first year, because so many people miss critical steps.
Exactly.
And you were key to that.
Exactly.
In such a critical time. Mm-hmm. And then you also worked with large corporations, going in and doing motivational speaking.
Right.
Tell me a little bit.
Well, no matter where I go, I like to boost people's confidence. So I would basically go in, sort of do like that prep talk that people are looking for, but at the same time, I try not to say motivate, because motivate only sparks your fire just for a little bit to get by. But when you inspire people, it gives them an idea and something to look forward to keep going.
If you motivate someone to do something, they feel good for the moment to get that thing done. But then what happens after that? You need a life journey. It's a lifelong journey. But if you inspire someone, then from my understanding, if I'm interpreting this correct, there's a long-term vision.
Exactly.
And there are multiple steps that you need to do in order to get there.
Exactly, and that's what, when we started Born to Win, me and my business partner, we noticed that when we would go to different speaking engagements, you were hyped and motivated for that moment, but then after a while, it died off. So we wanted to do something that other companies weren't doing. We wanted people to be energized from the beginning, middle, and the end. And that's what Born to Win is all about, showing people the winner status that they have within them, unlocking that, and just showing them that they can do whatever they want to do.
Monique, are you available to do one-on-one inspirational treatments?
Yes, we do. We do one-on-one life coaching sessions where we talk with them individually about their situations. And I've noticed those are so effective because you create that relationship with that person.
Wow. So you would change your minds. And that's what this channel is all about. It's about reaching one individual at a time. And I say at the time, it doesn't matter to me if I have one viewer, if I have a million. Tell me one thing that you find that is common across most people, that people use as an excuse for not going on and reaching their full potential?
Their day-to-day lives. They say, I can't do this because I have kids. I can't do this because I have work. I can't do this. I can't do that. They always look at what's before them. We always try to get them beyond what is in front of them.
They allow time and distraction to take them off course. And
Exactly.
they use everyday life,
all the time,
activities as an excuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I get that, I'm like, okay, no, you have to want it, because life is going to happen regardless. Even when you get on that road to doing what you want to do, that's when all hell really breaks loose. If you've been through bad, that's going to be the time where you're going to go through rough hurdles.
Okay. So Monique, if you had to pick 5 key points, words of recommendation, next steps in order for us to reach our fullest potential, what would those 5 things be?
One, I would say, make that decision that you want to change. That's number 1. You have to decide, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to just do it. Number 2, stay committed to it. To stay committed no matter what happens, even when the situation comes up. Number 3, know whom is your support system. If you know who your support system, it is, because you'll notice who's for you and who's against you. You'll have those people that will be right behind you 100%, and then you'll have some people or those naysayers that I don't think you should do that. Maybe you should wait.
Haters.
If that's what you want to call them. You can call them haters. Those that, distractors, however you want to call them.
Players. Get rid of them. Just let them go. But and the other thing is identify your key support system.
Exactly.
And it always doesn't have to be monetary. It could be
time. People give you time, and I noticed with Born to Win, when we first started, we had people that came together and gave up their time. They gave us their resources. We did have people that donated finances to us. The one thing I can say about Born to Win since 2008, when we started, we have been in the black from day one. And we have not lacked in anything. We had people that showed us so much love.
You have such a powerful, I want to call it a ministry. Positive people is
Yes,
number 3.
definitely.
What's number 4?
Number 4, press forward beyond the situation. Because when you start getting into that lane where you're starting to fulfill what you're trying to do, that's when everything starts to fall down on you. But no matter how it looks, the Bible says, don't go by what it looks like. You can't, because that's just a distraction. So you have to keep forward despite of. You knock out those resistances, because your consistency knocks out the resistances. And number 5, enjoy the ride, because that's the best part of it. Because it's something that you're doing. It's something that you love working at. When you have a desire, and like with speaking, I love when I'm on stage, I feel alive. That is my comfort zone. That is my peace, because I'm on stage. I'm seeing that my words is striking or forcing someone. So enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey.
Wow. And I'm going to remember that last one. I'm going to remember all 5. Actually, I see he's writing down the 5 points. So I'm going to get those 5 points from you before I leave. And I'm going to try to live by those 5 points, because they were very powerful.
Thank you.
Wow, you really know your stuff too.
I try to stay on it. I try to stay on it as much as
I
possible.
think you shared some wonderful information with the people that are watching, and I hope, and by the way, if you didn't write it down, it's, rewind and make sure that you get those 5 points. But the most important thing is, I think what I got out of that was enjoy the journey. And I'm enjoying this journey with Real Talk. And you're a part of that journey, by the way.
Oh, thank
Monique,
you.
And thank you for being a part of the journey.
Thank you.
And being a part of the show.
Appreciate it.
And to all of the viewers, I hope that this certainly inspires you to keep your vision in front of you and press forward and enjoy the ride.
You really can't change a person unless they want to change themselves. You can only hope that what you're saying will spark that energy or that light within themselves to say, hey, I want to do this.
That's what this channel is all about. Reaching one individual at a time. If I can affect one life.
Definitely.
So I may not have 1 million viewers, but I'm changing one mind out there that will get 1 million views or affect 1 million lives.